All right, y'all. The song is Deftones Change. Here's our card. Number 8, The Maiden. And I'm here and grab the book. Y'all, I didn't just get this shit to begin with, but let's do it. All right, y'all, it was 15 on my timer. Y'all, I think we went from, we had 13, 13, well, 13, 13 popped up for me today, 23, 23, y'all, those threes. And now we have card number 8, and this is the Maiden. And notice the colors, that Magneta. And look at those colors there. The fact that this is the Maiden, which is, you know, the start of the trifecta, the Maiden, Mother, and Crone here. Yes, I'm going to read this one to you. This is the Virgin, the Princess, the Innocent. The maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal, naive sensuality, and precarious purity. And y'all, I started getting this, like, trying to rush there, that rushing excitement. It's like, vroom, vroom, you're ready to go. Let's see. She is compelling and addictive because of her flawless and youthful glow. She's the first archetype in the trifecta of the Maiden, Mother, and Crone, and rightfully so, because she has so much to learn. The Maiden is perfectly positioned for trouble to come her way and subject her to a challenge that leads to the next phase of womanhood. It's almost like going on that journey in the tarot, the Fool's Journey. She must grow up, yet hesitates at the threshold, enamored by the charms of youth. The Maiden represents the side of us that is riveted and curious, drawn to shadowy forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of the poisonous fruit. Her magic is edgy, includes both shame and delight. Let yourself fall down the rabbit hole, young one. Woo! Fire, fire, fire. And I know, y'all, and I had to get another deck here. So I may or may not be able to show these. They said grab it. I grabbed it. It's 2:20 on my timer. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what's coming up with the Maiden. We got 34. I like this. One I could show, the other I could partially show. The first card is number 6, Libra, right off the bat. We know Libra, the opposite is Aries. We know we got some Aries going on. I am an Aries. Number 6, the temptation of pleasure. The temptation of pleasure. Y'all, she's sitting on a chair, okay? I had to cover up her hiney there, okay? Temptation of pleasure, and we have the Maiden. That is number 6. All right, the next card, 302, is 34, which goes to 7, that mystic number. We seem to go in a sequence here, 6, 7. The road to regret or remorse. I'm going to just cover up her little hip there, but, you know, there she goes. She's on that little boat there. 3:24 on my timer. Okay, we're gonna hold on. Okay, y'all, I thought this was going to be a quick one, but we had 3 cards at 333 on my timer. I mentioned the 3 already, the 13, 13, and 23, 23 that I saw, but this is card number 20, okay, 20, that duality again, the pilgrim. The pilgrim is the wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetype wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Learns, grows, adapts, and studies. The pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day, yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our senses of adventure and leads us out the door to a new reality. Okay, then the next card was number 25, the healer. The healer is like the light worker. Oh, hold on, y'all. The light worker, the gifted, the old soul. 4:33 on my timer. And of course, I'm picking up another, thinking I'm picking up that one, and I'm picking up another card, the Queen. 4:40 on the timer. You, darling, are just going through these archetypes. And I noticed that there's 3 serpents on there, that number 3. And then we have the sword. The sword, you got to decide you know, you got to cut out like the extremes of reality and all that. Hold on, y'all. I'm just flip right over to that one. Okay, the sword you're cutting through to basically what is essential. If it's not necessary, it's gone. Okay, and they're telling me, and the queen. I mentioned the queen had come out with the other card that fell out that I accidentally picked up. Hold on. 522 there. Oh, 27. The freedom to be yourself. Be you. Be that beautiful, sexy woman or man or how, just individual. Be that sexy individual that you are. Energy is fluid. Okay, I'm composed of both. That's my flavor. All right, there you go. Enjoy yourself. Be that creative and do it with a lighthearted attitude of joy, happiness. Don't let it weigh you down. Let it be the beautiful healing thing that it can be, that it's meant to be. You know, enjoy just the pureness of that moment. Just enjoy just being present. I'm reminded of on the, call it self-love days, whatever you want. If you, I don't know about others, but one of the things I do is I blend my own oil, an anointing oil for my body, and I, you know, will be right there in front of my altar, applying my oil and anointing myself, loving on myself. And you know, you're talking love, whatever it is, into yourself. Take that time for you, whether you're with someone else or you're by yourself, to enjoy yourself. The muse living in my dreams. I can't really show you this one because she's Nikki, but it's number 10. The muse living in my dream. Be your own muse. And here's, okay, card number 20, loving and trusting yourself. The next one, 28, indulging in the impossible pleasure. No, are they all impossible? Love confirmation notification on my phone. 7:24. Many blessings to you, blessed be. Damn, if that does not sound like, is this a tantric priestess? Or priest? I think they're, well, anyway. Enjoy yourself. Many blessings to you, blessed be.